Let's talk about alcohol and myths around blood alcohol content. My name is Jason Corner. I'm a criminal defense attorney in St. Louis. I do a lot of work in this space. Essentially, drinking water does nothing to lower your BAC. It's going to help a lot the next day with your hangover and just hydration in general. Drinking water, drinking coffee, these are not things that are going to lower your blood alcohol content. So when somebody stops drinking about 45 minutes before they're about to leave a bar and they have a water instead, again, that's going to be great for their hangover the next day. But they're just really letting their last drink fully metabolize. By the time they're driving, they're probably at the highest BAC they've had all night. And it's a problem that I see a lot. A lot of people come in, think they're doing the right thing, think they're being responsible when they say, yeah, I stopped drinking about an hour before I left the bar. I drank some water. Great, but again, probably highest BAC all night when they actually got behind the wheel. Does eating before drinking lower your BAC? Well, it doesn't necessarily lower it, but it slows the absorption of the alcohol into your body, and it allows your body to start eliminating some of that alcohol while it's still being absorbed. So you're not going to get as high a BAC. So yes, eating before drinking is a very good idea. It will help control your BAC over the course of the night. Now, of course, if you have 10 tequila shots, that spaghetti dinner is not going to do anything for you. But drinking moderately, drinking responsibly, a meal beforehand is going to absolutely slow the absorption of the alcohol and help you keep a lower BAC throughout the course of the evening. What about mixing alcohols? Beer before liquor, never been sicker. Liquor before beer, you're in the clear. No. Now, there's something to it overall, and that's that if you drink beer first, you're probably going to be more likely to drink more liquor than you anticipated when you start drinking liquor, and that's going to hit you harder later on because it's more concentrated. But the only factors that actually matter here is the amount of alcohol that you consumed, regardless of where it was from, whether it was tequila, gin, beer, a seltzer, wine, it doesn't matter. It's just a percentage and amount of alcohol actually consumed, the size of the person, and the quantity of time that that alcohol is consumed over. That is the basic formula. Hydration, food, things like that do come into play, but overall, the amount of alcohol, the amount of area that it has to be distributed over, your weight, and the amount of time that it is drank over, those are the important things. That's what you're talking about when it's about BAC. Finally, tolerance. Tolerance is simply a person's ability to function at an elevated BAC. Tolerance has nothing to do with what your BAC actually is. That, again, it only comes down to the amount of alcohol you've drank, how big you are, and the amount of time that you drank it over. Tolerance is just a person's ability to act not drunk or normal when they have an elevated BAC. So if somebody has no tolerance whatsoever, they might be a sloppy mess at a 0.04. Somebody that pro drinker, that kind of thing, they might be at a 1.5, seem perfectly fine. But when we're talking about the BAC, when we're talking about a breath test in a DWI case or something similar, tolerance is